Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bentley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble?
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Criswell. Trying to get to it. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble.
Snags it on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Going up top on first down. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Now, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. At the 35, he's open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hampton. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throw.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got it down the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
North Carolina, 10.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To throw, it's Dart. He'll take another shot here. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. The Tar Heels will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Once you get in triple digits, that's a good day for a running back. That's it right there. 100 on the dot. He's had a really nice day. It showed you patience, showed you physicality, showed you a little bit of everything on his way to 100 yards.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown, North Carolina! What a grab and go for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Rebels want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're trying to get to it. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Criswell. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
He's looking to throw it. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He slings it deep to the left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Quarterback checking the play. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, North Carolina 17.
The Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Number 37, set to kick off.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Dart. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it on the right. And he breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Rebels!
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9-point game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Handoff to the single running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
And he stopped him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll bring it back. It's Davis. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. To the air, it's Dart. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And on 1st down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Using his feet to buy time. He'll throw one to his right. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, North Carolina 17, Ole Miss 11.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Listen, as the game goes along, you start to figure out what that defense does. And that offense, I think they got a really good clue that that corner route continues to be open. I'd keep hitting it.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, number 86, hauls it in the end zone.
Here comes the two-point try.
42 Spider. 4 favor.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2.
The two-point conversion is successful.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
19, North Carolina, 17.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Back open in the middle. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking downfield, it's Criswell. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is up and good, and it's a 9-point lead. 2 possessions here late in the 4th.
That makes the score Ole Miss.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Looking for blockers. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, picked off. Even with minimal...